Is this that bubble wrap that doesn't pop? Oh, it's the bubble wrap that doesn't pop. That's lame. Okay, that loses some brownie points, but I have a really big one. I got a package. That was a really tight corner to make with a big box. Man, wouldn't you love to be a company that sends me shit just to see me do that with it? Anyway. Hey, what up? I'm Miles and welcome back. And bro, it's been a hot minute. I think I looked at the last video I posted just to see, just to see how long it's been since your boy made a video. And it's been like 3 or 4 weeks, man. It's been a minute. But I have been keeping up on the short videos. Those have been going up pretty consistently. I've just had a very, very busy last month or so. That being said, I do hope you've been enjoying those shorter videos because they have been doing fairly well, so make sure to check those out. And thank you for the love on that. But it's time for an actual real video again. Anyway, like I said, I've had a busy couple of weeks between different projects, just coming off of Fan Expo Chicago, which was insanely fun to do, and Michael and I had a huge blast doing that again this year. I actually have some cool stuff from Fan Expo that you guys gave to me to show you on top of this unboxing video. But anyway, that brings me to what this video is actually about. I got a package. If you remember a couple months back, maybe it was a year back, I'm not entirely sure how long ago it's been, I unboxed and showcased this Miles Morales Spider-Verse backpack, and since then it has become my favorite backpack to wear on photo shoots, on conventions, on projects, no matter where I'm going, no matter what I'm doing. This is the backpack of choice that I do, and it came from a brand called 707 Street. They were the absolute homies. They were nice enough to send this out to me to make some content with, and ever since that point it's been my favorite go-to bag for anything I do. Well, once again, those guys are the absolute homies. Randomly I opened my phone to a DM from them saying, "Hey, yo, what up?" That is an apt description of what they said. They said that they were interested in working together again, and bada bing, bada boom, they sent me out another product to check out. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna unbox, review, check out, and showcase the product that they sent out this time. And I'm very excited to see this one in person. I saw it on the website, it looks pretty cool. But without any further ado, let's actually get into it. Anyway, before we get into the actual video and showing off what I'm unboxing, I wanted to show you guys a couple things that some of the community members actually gave to me at Fan Expo this year, and it really caught me off guard. It was one of the coolest things ever, having people actually make stuff for me and give it to me at the convention. So first and foremost, we have this. This is literally a custom keychain of me. Like look at that. It's a custom Spider-Man keychain with me, with your boy. It's got the shoes and it's got the classic white hat. The person who made this is a very active member of our Discord server. The link is down below if you want to join that. She sent in a bunch of different designs that she did, and she was like, "Hey Miles, I'm gonna make these. If I see you at Fan Expo, do you want one?" And I was like, "Yeah, but can you make one that looks like me?" And then she showed me this at Fan Expo and surprised me, and boom, it's literally a little me in keychain form, and that's super cool. Another thing somebody gave me was this drawing of me and my friend Cayenne as Gwen, along with this necklace that they gave me. This was done by my friend Clifton. I see Clifton at a lot of these conventions. They always manage to find me. Sometimes they're the first one to find me, but no matter what, they're always somebody who finds me at these conventions, and it's really, really cool. So I appreciate that a lot. Look at me. They got my shoulders looking perfect. And this one was an absolute shocker to me. Of course, this is me and Cayenne again as Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen in a new comic cover, Marvel Comics Amazing Spider-Man, branded by Fan Expo Chicago. This is a comic cover made of us by an incredibly talented artist. When I was doing the Fan Expo giveaway, I was giving away passes for Fan Expo. 2 people won the passes, and one of them was an insanely talented artist, and he made this to thank me for giving him that pass. So on Friday, he hunted me down, gave me this, and of course, he did in fact hand sign it for me as well at the convention, and that was super, super cool. This is actually the second copy. I have the first copy hanging up by my computer. This is the one that I'm gonna give to Cayenne, because obviously she's in this too. But anyway, that's not what this video is about at all. I just wanted to kind of show you guys some of the stuff that the community members of our community gave to me, because I always want to show love back to our community, especially when you guys take the time and effort to show love to me. That's such a super cool thing to me. And honestly, I was starstruck in myself. I was super, super honored that you guys came out and did that stuff. So I was super over the moon the whole time. I was super happy and just super hyped up the whole time at Fan Expo. So I look forward to seeing everybody again next year at all those conventions, C2E2, Fan Expo, all that. But anyway, on to what we actually have to unbox. It is so big, it doesn't even fit on my desk. This is the company that we are working with, 707 Street. As I mentioned before, they are the ones who sent out that Miles Morales backpack. It is another backpack that we're going to be unboxing, but in a very different style, and I'm very excited to see what that is. I should not be trusted with sharp objects. Oh, you can already see what it is. And of course this, we have win a free Loungefly. What is this? Thank you for supporting 707 Street. Your next order could be free if the Angels win the 2025 World Series. Use this code below to enter. I'm gonna give that code to you guys to use. Like it says, if the Angels win the 2025 World Series, that code will be active. I guess first person to use it gets a free product, so go for it. If you manage to be the first one to do it and you get something free and they win, make sure to tag me in 707 Street. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway, let's get into this. So obviously we can kind of see what it is. We got a spider logo there. We got some spider eyes there. Let's pop open and see what we're dealing with here. Already, it's a lot larger than I thought it was gonna be, which is a good sign. I thought this was gonna be a mini backpack, so I'm very glad it wasn't. Oh, look at that. We got that leather. Look at those nice. That looks like the homecoming eyes. Sheesh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that, baby. Damn. Hold on, let me get the full. Bro, look at that. That is gorgeous. Wow. Look at the different textures on it too. We got the quilted leather here with the webbing. We got the dotted stippled leather. We got this hexagonal under pattern. Of course, we got Marvel Loungefly, because 707 Street partners with Loungefly. That's the sister company that works with the 707 Street. Look at that, individually wrapping up the zippers for you, boy, because you know. Oh, damn. Damn. Hold on. That's why they did that. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. We like that, bro. Got a logo on the inside, on the back, where I'm gonna be sweating. Good quality straps too. This is nice pleather. I'm really liking this quilted. It's almost like a puffer jacket, you know, like those nice winter puffers. It's almost like that. It reminds me of that. Wow, dude, that's crazy. But yeah, look at that, man. That is a beaut right there. The eyes, of course, looking glorious as ever. They are three-dimensional, so they are layered on top. They are raised. The webbing is recessed. I like that. And this is a bag that holds its shape. Look at that. There's a stiff internal structure. I'm not sure if that's like a piece of Sintra that I'm gonna pull out and it's gonna like all fall. So we're gonna learn in real time if that's the case. Oh, it's not. Oh wait, it is. Okay, so it holds its shape if I leave those things in. Let's see what it looks like if I pull those things out. Hold on, wait. Let me do a very mature adult thing. Wait, what? Is this that bubble wrap that doesn't pop? Oh, it's the bubble wrap that doesn't pop. That's lame. Okay, that loses some brownie points, but I have a really big one. Okay, that satisfied it. That was enough. That evened out. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Wait, can I draw a face on it? I'm gonna draw a face on it. By the way, I'm a professional artist with a degree, but that's Spider-Man. Oh no, please, Mr. Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay, aren't you glad you clicked on this video of all videos to watch today? Anyway, so let's see if I'm gonna take my, oh, look at that pattern on the inside. We like that. That's cute. Okay, anyway, let's see if my words will be taken back if we take these things out. Does it still hold its shape? It does. So there is actually an internal structure in there, whether it's the stitching or an internal, I don't think it's a wire. It doesn't feel like a wire, but it's something that holds that shape so it doesn't just like collapse in on itself. That's really cool. I do dig that. I do rock with that a lot. Yeah, look at that. On the inside, it looks like it holds its shape. We got an extra pouch here, a laptop pouch. These are my favorite things ever, is having that extra pouch in there because I always slide my laptop back there when I'm working. I like that. What do we have? A strap in here? Is that a strap? Oh, it's just a tag. Okay, sick. Dude, I love how Loungefly and 707 never take the easy route when it comes to details. Like they never take shortcuts. When it comes to details, a lot of companies will just they'll focus on the exterior and then the inside is, you know, but the two products that I've gotten from 707 and Loungefly have been this way, where there is an internal pattern. I'll show you my Miles bag as well. There's an internal pattern that keeps it going, you know? So it keeps the design and it keeps the craftsmanship going, and I do respect that and I do like that. I like these little, I'm getting hyped up over the damn cardboard now. Anyway, we also got our front pouch here with this massive Spider-Man zipper. Super into that like stitched Spider-Man zipper. That's really cool. Can I pop this one at least? All right, Loungefly, listen, I like the backpack, but you're losing points on the bubble wrap choice. Wait, can I wonder if I can. Okay, that was supposed to be a lot more satisfying than it was. I'll give you a free pass because I really like this backpack, but let's work on improving our bubble wrap game. Not really, please don't hate me. I love the backpack. And then of course we got our front pouch right there with of course the same pattern as well. And if you look real closely on this internal pattern, it's not just the Spider-Man symbol. There's actually a web pattern lower in there, like that. Zippers are high quality as well. It doesn't feel like they're gonna fly off. And of course, all the zippers also say Loungefly on them, which is cool. Just more attention to detail. It looks like, oh man, I didn't even notice this. The straps literally say Spider-Man stitched on the strap. That's super cool. See, I was gonna cut that, but it looks like they just looped it. They knew that I was gonna be violent, so I will choose peace today. So, oh wait, hold on, we're not even done reviewing this thing. There is more that I am discovering. We got our side pockets here that look like they can hold a shaker cup. so good for the gym. One of those on both sides, that's cute. Looks like we also have some adjustable straps, which is a plus. I like that. Hook on the back, double zips on the front, and yeah, I mean, that's it, man. Overall, I mean, I'm really digging this hexagonal pattern and the fact that it's spread out through multiple different places. I like that. I'm really liking the overall leather design and the leather pattern. It looks as though on this whole thing we have 3 separate textures. We have this like puffer jacket faux leather that I was talking about. We have this raised up kind of leather material on the eyes, the lenses, the spider, and certain like straps back here. And of course we have the hexagonal leather pattern, which is my favorite of the 3. It looks like the Spider-Man suit itself. The front pouch looks like it's designed like a spider suit. So if you ignore this, it looks like this is the chest emblem, and then this would be where the pecs come in, because this is where the pattern kind of slides down through his abdomen. Super digging the color concept, super simple, black and white. But again, I think the fact that it's done with a bunch of different textures and a bunch of different materials, it's done with, you know, the puffer, the leather, the hexagonals, it gives it that contrast and it gives it that nice variety, and I'm super into that. And honestly, I think one of my favorite things is the fact that it does hold its shape, regardless of what you have in there. I have nothing in here holding it, and if I put it on my back, it's gonna hold that nice backpack tub shape, and that's really cool. I do enjoy that a lot. I still can't figure out how it's doing that. I feel like there's, oh, here it is. There's an internal ribbing right here. Is it a metal wire? I think it is a metal wire. I'm gonna stop messing with it. I feel like that's a smart thing to do. I've opened it up. I've given my detailed analysis of it. Now it's time to just try it on, showcase it, and review it. Just leave with me now and the world will move on. I'll be the teacher and show you I'm strong. In my head, I see you up all up in my head. Anyway, Jason Derulo. Wouldn't it be cool if that's how I intro my videos? Instead of Jason Derulo, I'm like, Miles David. No. We tried it, didn't work. I'm gonna leave it in so you guys can cringe at that. But anyway, all right. So again, here's the backpack in full its glory. This is the size comparison. It is a normal backpack size. It's not one of those little mini boys. It is a full backpack size. Loungefly 707 does offer those mini backpacks, and I know people do like those, and I'm not hating on them at all. It's just not my personal forte when it comes to backpacks. I like having a little bit more size, a little bit more, you know, storage capacity, and I just like how it looks on me overall. So this is what I was talking about, is how it holds its shape. See how it doesn't sag down? Even if, hold on, let me put something heavy in there. Let me put something that has a little bit of weight to it. I couldn't find anything, so I'm just gonna use a drill. I feel like that's a pretty heavy object. I feel like I should stuff a few things in here. The bag still holds its shape. It doesn't sag down too far, and it feels like the weight's pretty evenly distributed. How it fits? Pretty good. Just like, again, like a normal backpack. It's very, very comfortable. The straps are very comfortable. I'm digging that. I like the fact that I can hold it, again, just like a normal backpack. There's nothing super like different about it in the sense of like, it's a normal backpack, and that's what I like about it. It's good. There's nothing, it doesn't have like those tiny little baby straps. Again, I'm not dogging on the small backpacks. I know people like them. It's just not my forte. They're a little smaller, a little bit more compact, and they have the tinier straps. If that works for you, it works for you. But me, again, I like the bigger boys. I like the big full backpack. So this is right up my alley, and it's perfect. In terms of the design, I'm super digging the high contrast, and it's kind of something that I've noticed with these bags that 707 does, is they have high contrast. This one, again, there is that finer detail in here, just like there's that finer detail in the design, in the texture, in the material. But if you just quickly look at it, boom, high contrast. You have the symbol, you have your 2 red sides. Boom, high contrast. You have your symbol, you have your eyes, right? It's not until you get closer where you notice all those little finer details. And I love that. I can definitely see myself wearing this at a convention, and probably next convention I go to, I'll be sporting this one. It's comfortable, it feels like a normal backpack, and I definitely love the design. High contrast, great detail, holds the shape, super comfortable, and also durable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break or snap. You know how a lot of backpacks, if like right off the gate, when you have one, it feels like it's just gonna break? This one doesn't feel like that. Same thing with the Miles one. I've put that one through the ringer. I've done photo shoots and stunts with that backpack on, and it hasn't broken. I don't see how this would be any different, and I'm definitely vibing with it. Let me get a quick pump in. By the way, this video isn't sponsored by this chest pumper thing. If I can find a product, I'll link it in YouTube. I just genuinely like using it. I just bought this thing. You see this? Like these chest pumpers, chest workout. Anyway, here I am supposed to be showcasing a backpack, and I'm showing you this thing. Maybe if a company wants to send me that, I'll do that. Anyway, back to the backpack. I definitely love this backpack. It has been sitting on my floor in the room in the box for like 3 days because, again, I just haven't had the time to film it, to actually properly review it, and I wanted to get my initial face reaction. I wanted to have a genuine reaction to it. So it's been tormenting me not being able to open it up. Now I finally had some time. I opened it up, and I'm super happy with it. Now, I know that last time that I opened up a bag from 707, I kind of had this intro cinematic of me as Miles Morales with the backpack showcasing it off, and I honestly wanted to do something like that with this backpack as well. However, it was just a scheduling thing. Unfortunately, Michael and I just didn't have the time to line up to do that this time, but that doesn't mean that we ain't gonna do nothing with it. Trust me, it's too cool not to do something with. So be on the lookout for that and all the other socials, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. Make sure to be on the lookout for that to see this bag in action. And if you want to check out this bag for yourself, grab it yourself, whether it's this one, the Miles Morales one, or any of the other ones in their catalog. I'll leave a link down below to Loungefly and 707, specifically the link to their backpacks. If you want to check all of those out for yourself and grab one, make sure you let them know I sent you. But even if you don't, at least you'll get a cool backpack. Because truthfully, like I said, I do genuinely enjoy these bags and this company. I probably wouldn't use the products outside of the video itself if I didn't genuinely like it. And anytime I'm at a convention, you'll see me rocking this bag because it genuinely is my favorite bag to wear. But now I have two choices to wear at conventions, whether it's the Symbiote one or the Miles Morales one. Both of them being very valid choices, and I can see myself wearing both and probably will wear both at a convention. Probably not at the same time though, that would defeat the purpose of it, unless I did a front and a back. But so if somebody from 707 or Loungefly is watching, thank you, love you, you're the best. Definitely appreciate it, and I can't wait to wear this at the next convention or photo shoot and make some dope stuff with it. Anyway, again, if you want to grab one of these bags, link is down below. If you want to join the Discord, you definitely should. Link is down below. Link is down below for pretty much everything, all other socials. As always, thank you so much for watching. We are on the road to not only 100K, but 75K because we're giving away Spider-Man suits at both of those goals. I would appreciate a subscribe and a like to help us get there. That would be awesome. Clearly, I've been 3 weeks out of the game because I forgot how to make a damn YouTube video, but in all honesty, even if I was in the game, it'd probably be this awkward too. You guys know me. Anyway, thank you again so much for watching. Make sure to check everything else down below. Peace and love, do good things, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, Spider-Man!